everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 384, and welcome to the semi-finale of our Pokemon Fire Red Scrambled Egglocke. Today, guys, should be more interesting than the last episode. I do apologize for that. If you guys missed it, let me go ahead and give you a quick little team recap. You may notice below me we finally have a full team. That is because we hatched the last egg in the entire thing. Technically, there is one left that was a bad egg that wouldn't hatch. That I don't know what's inside of it. So if your egg did not get hatched and you sent it in, let me know because it's in that egg. But what you guys need to know is we have a new team. It's a fresh looking team. We sacrificed Aerodactyl. We also lost Breloom, Shiitake at the beginning of the episode. But we have some new friendly faces on the team, such as Axe, the Porygon, who is now Porygon 2. We have Spork, of course, the Alakazam. We have a shiny Swampert named Aoi, our level 50 Charizard named Asajj. We have Kidney, the Pupitar, which is actually a great name for a Pupitar. May not make any sense for the final Pokemon that it's going to be. But that's okay. And of course, Staples, the Scizor, is ready to go, and I'm ready to go as well. Let's freaking start making our way through, make our way downtown, if you will. Let's start making our way through this cave. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take some time to realize. Ooh, I'm singing into a box of Tic Tacs because I have a microphone right in front of me. Silly me. Level 42 Sceptile, huh? Alright, so we're like right on pace with these guys, which means we are way behind pace. Oh, Leaf Blade, hello. That means we are way behind pace for the Elite Four, which is not good. Go ahead and get this Ice Beam off. And not quite get the job done, huh? Not quite, eh? I'm going into Asajj, and we're going to go for the Wing Attack because 35 power points sounds like a sweet time to me. So my goal, guys, you may be wondering, what's his goal in all this? I don't know if you're wondering that. I would love for every Pokemon to be at level 40, no, 50. I would love for every Pokemon to be level 50 by the time we exit. I don't think it's going to happen by the time we exit this, but before we face the Elite, please though, why you got to be so close? No, why you gotta be so rude? Before we face the Elite Four for sure, I would love for our Pokemon to be level 50s. I think it's almost necessary. Like I said, I haven't checked what level the Elite Four is, but I'm pretty sure they get up there. So we have a Machamp, Spork, come on in. And so, you know, I kind of just always subscribe to the belief of better safe than sorry, and so I think 50 is good. If we don't hit 50, we may have to do a grinding montage. I mean, we will have to do a grinding montage, is the other way of saying that. Let's go to Staples, because Tropius can't do anything in Staples, and we can just do 1,000,000 cuts on this thing, and literally 1,000,000, but, okay, 4, but got the job done. And once again, just cut the butter free. Cut the butter free. Cut the butter. Yeah, that person had 5 Pokemon and they were level 42s each, so, you know, kind of scary. A little bit. And we have... Where's all my super potions? I was going to say we bought some more. I have a feeling we're going to be going through these quite rapidly, which isn't great. Ooh, we do have an item over here, although I can't get them all, which is unfortunate, so hopefully I just got to pick my favorite, which is the top one. Top one's my favorite. Snatch. How did you know that was my favorite? Please though, why we gotta do the Golbats? Why we gotta do the Golbats? I'm gonna lead with the fastest boy in America, which is Spork, just so we can run from stuff a little bit easier. I may also, I think we're out of repels, and I didn't buy any. Well, we're out of money, so I really couldn't. But the constant battles are gonna be a little obnoxious. The wild battles, I should say. The battles from trainers are not bad at all, except for when they are. They're scary because why you gotta have so many Pokemon though? We do not have a fighting type anymore. That is an important assessment that I've just made. Go for Fire Punch. Yeah, nice critical hit. All right, well, that's unfortunate. I have been affected by love and I am immobilized. Get freaking punched nonetheless. Ninetales. Yeah, like we got some scary stuff because all the Pokemon at this point in the game are fully evolved. And they're right on par with us, which means, like, Sandslash isn't scary, it's a bad example, but all it takes is one scary Pokemon to really give us a bad time. Like, AoE's kind of just like sweeping through these guys right now, but I promise there are some Pokemon out there that could, you know, send a chill up my spine. These, fortunately, are not those Pokemon. Axe, you need just like a little bit more oomph on those Thunderbolts, and you can take those guys out. I believe in you. I have 30 minutes to get through this whole cave, and TBH, I do not quite remember how to do so. So it's gonna be, you know, a little bit of learning for you and for me. Of course, there are buttons to hit along the way, or buttons to plant, I should say. We plant rocks on top of them, because that's how you get stuff to grow. It's actually not. It's actually a horrible strategy for getting stuff to grow, and yet another trainer with a Murkrow. Little scary, go for the Ice Punch. Again, when everything is our level, it's scary, but Spork is just so ridiculously strong. Spork may be able to take on the Elite Four by himself, let's be honest. Let's be honest with ourselves. Like, look at that. Nothing stands a chance. Hitmonlee, nothing stands a chance. You're just sending in people to get murdered. I hope you understand that. This is like the freaking Bay of Pigs invasion. Just completely botched. Hyper Beam. You know, interesting. Probably won't take it, but it's there, and I appreciate it. This boy's just standing perch. I'm just waiting for that one trainer that leads with like the level 50 Regigigas, which doesn't exist in this game. But I'm waiting for the trainer. Ooh, for Alligator. We know that this is scary, and I no longer have Breloom. I don't have Breloom, but I do have Axe. And Axe has Thunderbolt. Little more oomph. Have you been practicing? Well, while you're in my box, have you been practicing? Little more oomph, man. I need just a slight bit more oomph. Go for that Tri-Attack. It's beautiful. I love the way Tri-Attack looks, which is why I skipped past it. I apologize. Kecleon. So I am very quickly noticing, like I said, the lack of a fighting type is already kind of being felt. You know, it's not like horrible right now, but I would still, another Kecleon. I would like to have a fighting type move on the team, and I don't think we have any TMs, so we are gonna get one more sacrifice, guys, before we face the Elite Four, so, you know, this is why this is like the prototype of the dream team. Hopefully we don't lose anybody, because that would make the prototype, you know, that's like a complete failure. An Oculus coin for more money. Money is good in one of these. Hey, excuse me, sir, I would like to just destroy your entire party. I would like to just crush your dreams at ever being a decent Pokemon trainer, because you will not be. Today, Crobat again. Send him in, sit him down. Alakazam, Spork is too freaking good. These trainers, ooh, that's a little scary. They don't know what they do. We go for the Surf, and it takes out the aggro. That was level 48, so if a trainer only has one Pokemon, it's gonna be level 48. TM09 Bullet Seed. Dude, I'll tell you what, there's a Primeape. We do have a Primeape in the box. Do we have a Primeape in the, no, we caught, no, we do have a Primeape in the box. There's, I don't know what's wrong with my brain right now. I'm like, all over the place, and I apologize for that. Axe, get out here. You need a little bit. You need a little bit. If it was just, it's hardy natured, I'm pretty sure. If it was just a different nature, if it was modest instead, we'd be blowing the doors off. But instead, we're just kind of like pushing them open. Like, I need to at least find a good middle ground. Like, we should at least be kicking the doors down. You know what I'm saying? Let's go for that stab Tri-Attack against this Furret. Really, though? Impressive. You must be a very physical boy. Or you must be a very specially defensive boy. Oh wait, normal's physical in this game. So Tri-Attack actually isn't that good. I'm a little upset that I got rid of Psychic. Didn't think about that. Completely forgot about the special, physical special split not existing in this game. Steelix coming in. Yeah, that makes things a little bit more challenging for us, so. Whiscash, I also don't have a grass type. Grass fighting. Oh, I wonder who could fit the bill. Oh, Breloom. So we really didn't replace Breloom very well at all. Now that I'm looking at the team that we've assembled, it's a Whiscash. So who? I think it's gotta be Aoi. Okay, this is unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but it's okay because we landed a critical hit, and a Donphan coming in next. Aoi once again is the perfect boy to take out all these guys. Latios is a little bit scary. But we have Axe, who has a good move, I hope. Gonna heal up a little bit. Psychic's coming in. Okay, that's a little scary if you manage to land the critical hit or the special defense drop. Both would be really bad. We've lived. The ice beam's coming in. Please do at least half. You did. You did. You did what I asked. Okay. Hyper potion. Coming in. Bam. Wham. That was a crit. Do you have to recharge after Luster Purge? Hold on, hold on. Important information. Very important information being learned here. Is there a recharge after Luster Purge? I don't think so. I do not think there is a recharge after Luster Purge, but if there is, we can take this thing out. Come on, Internet, what are you doing? 50% chance of lowering target's defense. Okay. Inflicts damage. Okay, I don't see anything about that, so we're gonna have to heal. That was a crit though, so we know to not be super frightened. I'm still frightened about a psychic crit because this will still kill us if it crits. I shouldn't even talk about it. Oh, thank goodness. Latios has been dealt with, smelt with and dealt with, and all of those lovely potions that we bought before Victory Road, they're gonna be gone by the time we're done with this. Shell Bell. But before we go to the Elite Four, it's like, why not sell everything you have that you're not gonna use? Because, okay, if you can't run away from an Onyx, we got issues. If you cannot run away from an Onyx, Porygon 2, you're too slow. Now I remember why I didn't have Porygon 2 out front. Okay. Oh, this is a little scary. If this is what Victory Road is like, I am very frightened for what the end result is going to be. What is the end result, you may wonder? Oh, that's just my weird way of saying the Elite Four. I'm very nervous for what the Elite Four could be like. Come on now, come on now. Stay away, Zubats. While Zubats are away, the dads come out to play. Let's do this, and then push it this way. Geodude, come on, man. Just because I'm pushing a rock doesn't mean I want to push you around too. I mean, I'll do it if you really beg me. Man, these wild Pokemon are up to level 48. That is bonkers. Okay. We're going to solve this puzzle now. Solve this puzzle. Good. Oh, God, not that song. We do not sing that in my house. Okay. Fantastic. It has been bopped. That is on. I do not know where that ladder leads, but I will certainly check it out. Just because I'm curious. TM44, I believe, is Thief, so another TM to sell. Once again, once we have like our final movesets, we can sell the rest of the TMs and buy a bunch of stuff. If you can get through here, you can meet the Elite Four. That's the plan, man. Or Stan, I don't know what your name is. It's Dawson. Dawson. A Dawson. Dude, Aoi is so clutch right now. The amount of fire-type Pokemon that we are having to completely obliterate is high. A Beedrill. Let's go and bring in Kidney. Kidney's a little under-leveled, but we got that quad-effective Rock Slide, which we will miss the first one of. Congratulations, Kidney. Dude, I'm having... Kidney, though. I'm having horrible flashbacks to our Pokemon Moon Wonderlock, where my Larvitar missed a Rock Slide and got Dragon Raged and died. Now his evolved form is doing it. Why can't I have nice things? I just need you to land the Rock Slides. It's 90%. You missed 2 in a row. That's a percentage that I can't calculate. 1% chance, I think. Farfetch'd is coming in. Once again, why not just stay in and go for that Rock Slide? Because it's stab and it's beautiful. And I like seeing Kidney on the screen. Okay. This used to be where Moltres is, I'm pretty sure. But in this case, it's a Wooderstone. I just remember, well, we have... I can't get rid of Aoi though. I'm like already thinking to the next sacrifice because no, why did the rock go away? Dwayne The Rock Johnson, why did you go away? I'm already thinking to the next sacrifice because I don't want it to take 150 years. No, he almost pushed it. I don't want it to take 150 years like the last one did. And I was thinking about the need for a fighting type and I'm like, oh, we just got a Waterstone. We have a Poliwag. We could potentially get Poliwrath, but then I would have to get rid of Aoi, or have 2 water types, which makes even less sense, and I really don't want to get rid of Aoi, because, like I said, Aoi's kind of a stud right now, so... And it's shiny. I just feel like if you sacrifice a shiny Pokemon, unless it's like, you get like a shiny friggin' Dunsparce or something, if you get rid of a shiny Pokemon, like, what are you doing? Why don't you value life? You gotta stop with the Whiscaches, though. These are scary. These are not fun for me. It's just like a generally horrible time. Although, like, Like I said, generally horrible time, but we managed to get it done. A Jumpluff is coming in next. Axe with a quad effective Ice Beam. You have been stunned. Man, Axe, you're kind of slow. You're a little bit slow. No offense, not trying to be rude. Just saying, a little bit slow. All right. We got freaking 3rd gen starters facing off. I've been slashed, but you have been surfed. Freaking bend over and be my surfboard. That is a phrase I wish I could say I've never used before, but every Thursday night. Okay, Skarmory coming in. Let's go with the Spork and go for... Oh, you're very defensive, but this is hit on the special side, so it should take you out. It does. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Look at that. These battles are easy. I'm not even concerned. I can probably even take them a little bit slower, but I'm not going to because I'm fast. Okay, let's heal again. These super potions matter not. We're going to buy like only hyper potions and full restores when we get to the Elite Four, so that's all that matters once we get there. Oh my gosh, it's a freaking Jumpluff. Get ice punched in the face. Just remembered that my boy is freaking stunned right now. He's paralyzed. I need to heal him. Oh, it's a Kingdra, but we don't really want to send in a Saj. Don't really want to send in a Saj. Axe, you got this? Axe, you got this? Got that Leer going. Got that Thunderbolt off. Oh my gosh. See if you can get a status on this thing, maybe? Potential status effect? Come on, give me a burn, a free. I'd love a burn. Yes, I got a burn! And you're gonna use that hyper potion. That's okay though, because just a couple more of these and you'll be donezo, funzo. One more Thunderbolt, maybe. All right, please, please though, you're hurting me. You're hurting me really badly. Let's just use the full restore because we can. It gets rid of the paralysis, and I'm lazy, so I like to. If you can get two birds stoned at once is what I was trying to say. Then why wouldn't you? Rock slide on this thing, didn't quite get the job done. One more rock slide, still didn't get the job done. I'm a little upset about that. I'm a little upset about you wasting 2 of my earthquakes with these protects. It's okay though. Really, like, all this is doing is, please do not kill my boy. Really all this is doing is like taking down the amount of training we're gonna be able to do after this fact. Go for the outrage. It's just reducing the amount of grinding I'm going to be able to do because it's decreasing the amount of moves that I have to grind with. All I have is this one. It's a butt. I just shook my butt. I don't know what I'm singing, but it seems to be about butts. Ooh, doo doo doo. Let's just get back to battling because things are getting a little bit strange in Strange Town. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. This is like my 7th episode, or however many episodes you've seen me wearing this Truman shirt. I've been recording on one day because I'm trying to get this done today. Again, not because I want to, because I have the opportunity to. Charizard, get Rock Slid on, please. You've lowered my accuracy, and Rock Slide's already an inaccurate move, so this is like really bothering me that you would do that. So have some pebbles dropped on your head. How about them Cocoa Puffs? Hope you enjoy them. Man, I talked about this. I can't remember if I talked about it on stream or in an episode of this. About my cravings while I'm on this diet. I'm doing a no carb diet, and which I've done before, so like I know how like you feel when you're on it. But it's weird what you crave when you're on it, because you would think like no carbs is like no bread products, no sweets, no sugar. You would like be surprised though. Those aren't the things that I crave first. It's not like I wake up and I'm like, God, I want some ice cream, I want some chocolate, I want some of this, I want literally just bread. The things that I like crave the most, fruit, because we have like, because I'm in my mind I'm like I'm trying to be healthy, and then in my like fridge I see fruit and I'm like, fruit is healthy, but I can't have fruit on this diet, so I really crave fruit. And then I also crave cereal, but not like the super sugary cereal like Cocoa Puffs or Reese's Puffs or Fruity Pebbles. None of those delicious cereals. I crave like Life cereal or like Honey Bunches of Oats, which are like, I think all cereal is like not that great for you, but it's still like on the better spectrum as far as cereals go, and I crave it so much while I'm on this freaking diet. Dude, I'm glad I did not go to Staples. Staples is pretty clutch, and I enjoy Staples. That was easy. I don't believe it. I gotta start using that was easy more. If Staples deals the final blow of this playthrough, guys, I can promise you, you're gonna get that's what she said. You're gonna get a that was easy. I actually cannot promise that to you, but because I will likely forget. But you know, just know that I want to. If you watch next episode and the final blow is in fact dealt by Scyther, who is also known as Scizor, just know that I wanted to. Okay? Just know that I wanted to. Is this a double battle? It's kind of scary. Kind of scary. Might bring in Asajj and Aoi so that I could potentially do some Earthquake shenanigans. Is this a double battle? It is a double battle, so this one's kind of scary. Double battles are always frightening. Slaking and Metagross. Wow. As I said, double battles are always a little scary. And I didn't teach it Flamethrower. Oh, this could be bad. Earthquake should not hit Asajj. We're gonna go for the Rock Slide, hit both of them, do some pretty good damage. Earthquake does not affect Charizard, but will smack both of them right in the face. Man, Slaking is broken, but Metagross almost goes down and goes for the scary face. That's fine. Slaking goes for counter! No! Oh! Living! I forgot we didn't do a lot to Slaking, which is really good for me. Okay, so Slaking's gonna be loafing around on this turn. Whew, okay. You may have noticed a bit of fear there. I thought I was losing my shiny boy, and I was gonna be upset. Go for another Earthquake. It'll take out the Metagross. It will damage the Slaking, but it won't take the Slaking out. The question now is, can we take out Slaking on the next turn? I would hope that the answer is yes. So I'm going for the Wing Attack. I'm going for the Water Pulse. I'm going all the way. Oh, it's just gonna flail. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, we're fine. Made it through. Were you nervous? Because I wasn't. I promise. I was not scared. Not scared at all. Was totally fine with everything that just happened. Although if it could never happen again, I would be appreciative of that too. Okay. Spork, come back. Come back to me, it's almost easy. You need to just be out front again, just because, you know, bad things don't happen when you're out front, is what I've noticed. And I would like to end the trend. We're almost done. Yeah, we're done with Victory Road. Would you look at that? We got one more trainer. Oh, what? You should be proud of yourself having battled your way through Victory Road so courageously. In recognition of your feat, I will teach you a move that stinks. All right, well, thanks so much. I don't want that. But I don't want that. Oh no, I gotta freaking make a maze here. Do we have to fight Gunther one more time? I didn't think so. Indigo Plateau, here we are. I am here. Gunther. Just making sure Gunther doesn't come running out. I don't see a Gunther. I don't see a Gunther. And because we have some time left, guys, maybe we don't need to do a grinding montage. So here's the thing. I need to sell some stuff. I need to sell all of the things that I don't need. $50 for an amulet coin, you dumb. Do not need a blue flute, although it's technically Infinite Awakening, so maybe it did. Shell Bell is potentially good, so we'll keep that. I do not need 2 Firestones, and if I need one, I'll go buy it. Do not need a red shard. Do not need this big mushroom. That sold for a lot. Do not need revives. Do not need 2. I don't need any kings. Well, we'll keep 1. Do not need a mental herb. Ooh, water, mystic water's pretty good. Ether could be clutch. Do not need a, reduces foe's accuracy. That could be also clutch, but it's $4,800, so I'm gonna buy it because that's amazing. Just looking for some big money, big ticket items. X Defend could also save us, no joke, so, you know, maybe keep that. We had 5 repels the whole time. Okay. TMs we don't need. I will probably never use Toxic. I will probably never use Blizzard. I will probably never use Hyper Beam, never use Solar Beam, don't need Thunder, don't care about Dig. Do not care about Rock Tomb anymore. Do not care about Rest. Do not care about Snatch. Probably will never use Fire Blast. I like Flamethrower better, so we'll get rid of that. Or Overheat is also really good. And now we have some money to play around with. And so we will buy all of the full restores that we can. 16! It's not a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a lot. Little scared. And we also don't have Fly, so I can't really get back anywhere. So what we'll do for the next 5 minutes, guys, is just try and avoid a grinding montage if we can, and like let's just take out stuff in the cave. Like we're just gonna get some experience while we can. It's not a ton of experience, but you know, it's enough. I'm a little bit scared about these guys having sturdy if they even can, so you know, just being a little bit careful with them. And Kidney Girl's level 42, fantastic. And let's just talk a little bit, guys, about some input, I guess. This is the first Egglocke we have ever done on the channel, so obviously there was some hiccups at times, and you know, getting it set up wasn't the easiest thing ever. But overall, I would have to say, I feel like the series went really smoothly, and I had a really good time with it. I will say. Like, let me know if you guys did not, because I did notice that, like, as the series kind of went on, engagement numbers certainly went down. I mean, that's true of, like, that's literally just how YouTube works. That's just, every series is going to be like that. You're not going to be at peak viewership through your entire playthrough, which is no big. Let's be careful. we can die still, so let's be careful. We're not immortal. Just want to get to the next level if possible, and maybe not on Pokemon like that. I just want to know if there's like, is there anything in particular that kind of like, I know for like the first half of the game, we like really didn't have that tough of a time with enemies, with enemas, I will say. With enemies, and so maybe that's part of it. Like maybe things just kind of like, after a while you were just like, he's kind of just blowing through the game, which I hope you, if that is you, I hope you're listening to this now and you're happy that you stuck around after Koga, or starting at Koga, because that's when things got kind of nuts. And so I hope that if like part of your reasoning was, excuse me, he's faster than me. I hope if part of your reasoning was because of that you did stick through it, and like now you're happy that you did. But again, you can just let me know, excuse me, in the comments below if that was you, if you had like a similar situation or similar thought process at any point, because I'm curious to know. You know, like the whole point of making these videos is to continually get better at making videos, and the only way I can do that is with some sweet boy input from you guys. And so any input that you can, or that you choose to give, I do appreciate, and know that it will be taken to heart. And another thing, while we're like, just leave big old comments down there is what you need to know. Man, this freaking Intimidate on the Arbok is not fun. Another thing is I have no plans. Now, luckily, I'm kind of recording this ahead of time, so I'm hoping in the meantime I'll be able to think of something. But what I will say is right now I have no plans / even ideas for what the next series is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be Pokemon. I don't know if it's going to be a Nuzlocke. I don't know. Like I said, I know literally nothing about what the next series is going to be. So once again, I'm coming to you asking for assistance. If you have ideas of what you want to see me play, please let me know. I am wanting to play some more. Please don't kill me. I've been like talking about this for a while, but like, and people have been telling me this for a while, but like playing more newer games, if that makes sense. Playing games that more recently came out makes a lot of sense as far as like how you would attract viewers. Because, you know, as fun as it is to watch these sometimes, I use struggle. That was really dangerous. As fun as it can be to watch these, it's like, you know, these games are old, and like, that's part of the problem of my channel in general is I love playing old games, like, all the time. We freaking play through, like, Wind Waker, and, like, if I could just play through... Please stop, though. Please stop, though. If I could just play through games from, like, the early 2000s and the 1990s, like, believe me, I would. Because I just have a good time playing them. And so, like, partially I do this channel, you know, as having just part of it is just for fun. Like, I would say that's 99% of it is just for fun. But you know, there's also a part of me that's like, you know, this could do something eventually if I, you know, was decent and could do something right, which I can't because I'm a failure. But man, these Pokemon are not easy for a Scizor to take out. It's just something I think about every now and again. That's like, you know, maybe if I played more modern games, you certainly would. People, I would say, like, take Fortnite, for example. I don't think I want to play Fortnite. Not really my style of game. But Fortnite is really big right now. Maybe, like, next to, I mean, it's basically just PUBG. But next to PUBG is, like, essentially the biggest games out there right now. And it's free. So it's like, why wouldn't you jump on that and play it? Because when people are into something, they're going to be searching for it. And you got a better opportunity to put yourself in front of a new audience. And, like, it all makes sense to me. Like, I get all that. But it's just like, I really like playing what I like to play. And so it's, I don't know, sometimes it's a little tough. I'm rambling a lot here, by the way, but that's because I really don't want to do a grinding montage, not only because there's like a couple reasons I don't want to. The first of those reasons is I didn't realize it, but the song that I chose actually, please, why are you hurting yourself? The song that I chose for the grinding montage music, I looked it up on, please stop. I looked it up on YouTube creator, content creator boy place, and it said it wasn't copyrighted, and then I got a copyright strike when I used it. So, as great as I think the song is, like, shout out to the artist, yes, I think it's a really good song. Technically, it, like, really isn't, it, like, hurt me, so, no, it's just like, it was like one of those, like, you can monetize your video, but all the money is gonna go to the thing, which, joke's on them, I don't make any more money anyway, cause demonetized, hashtag too small. So, yeah, the song I chose was copyrighted, which means, you know, let's watch out with the self-destructs here. I would like to avoid potentially having to pay money in a future where I have it, and so especially because it's going to be the finale, and I feel like a lot of people tune into finales, so it's like probably don't want to have my finale demonetized. So really it makes more sense just like I'm going to get whatever levels we can here together, and again, you can at this point, like, unless something horrible happens, which is a possibility, but I would say unlikely, unless something horrible happens, you can probably just like bail out and just like go do whatever you want. If you got hot coffee waiting for you in the other room, which I should go make for myself, by the way. If you got hot coffee waiting for you, freaking go drink that stuff. I want you to just feel comfortable right now as you listen to my soothing voice as I continually get exploded on, and this is not, the downside of this is I'm continuing to have to use potions and stuff, and if there's one thing I hate, it's to use potions and stuff. No, the issue is I'm freaking using a lot of... Also, I really should be fighting Machop in the first place because fighting type and just bad idea. I'm using all my potions and I don't have a lot of money for potions, so... Can this thing explode? I don't think so. We'll be fine. It could potentially explode. I don't know, though. We could sell some more stuff. But again, we can sell, like, we have a lot of, like, really good TMs that I'll probably, like, I gotta figure out what I want to do with them. Come on, give me like a Freezy Freeze or Paralyze. Paralyze is good too. I gotta figure out what I want to do. Like, we're gonna make one more sacrifice, so just know that. And then after making said last sacrifice, I'm going to have to pick another Pokemon to replace somebody on the team, and then we'll do a final assessment of like who's on the team. We lived. I knew we would. Recycle. No thank you. We'll have to do like a final assessment of who's on the team and, you know, like who makes sense to do all the things and yada yada. Vital Throw, please stop it. We'll do a last look at our TMs. We'll decide who we want to level up, or not level up. We'll decide who we want to teach certain moves to. Primeape, huh? Primeape, huh? Primeape, huh? Primeape, huh? Do we have any more? Why am I not training Spork? Why am I not training Spork? Oh, that's why. Now I see it! Now I see it! Now I understand why we are not training Spork. It all suddenly makes a whole lot of sense. But Spork does need a little bit of training, so you could just like wallop some of these guys. A little scary with that because it knows explosion. Very scary with that because it is what it is. So, you know, pretty frightened overall. 3 more Steel Wings, which are not getting the job done. I also do not know who I'm going to sacrifice, so you guys will have to tune in next time for that choice, because I really don't know. Please, with the self-destructing. I really don't know who I'm going to sacrifice. Thank you for only hitting twice. I appreciate that more than you could ever know. I'm also kind of like pushing the boundaries here in terms of like, why though? Why we gotta do that? I'm like being a little sketchy in terms of like, I'm probably like pushing this further than I need to, and like I'm gonna end up losing somebody because of it, which I really don't want to do. So, but I also like really want Kidney to make it to level 50, because I would love to have a Tyranitar. I could also just do a grinding montage and not use that music, but where's the fun in that? Okay. My guess is that Kidney will evolve at some point during the Elite Four, so I can always just bounce back and rely on that. Give me them cuts. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Cross Chop does a lot of damage, huh? Like a crazy amount. Like an unnecessarily large amount. If I could like talk to your supervisor about that. Silverwind surprisingly did that much. I got the boost. We're just gonna practice our Silverwinds, and so that Staples knows how to get those sweet boy boosts once we get to the Elite Four. Oh, okay. I'm pretty close to being done, guys. So if you're getting bored, I understand. This is kind of like a little bit behind the scenes, but like this is basically what it's like, except for I don't talk when I'm doing a grinding montage, obviously. But this is pretty much exactly what it's like doing a grinding montage. It's literally just sitting there and just running back and forth, fighting things over and over and over and over again. I replay over and over again. That's literally all you do, is just do this. And it's super not fun. It's probably not fun to watch either, but at least for you, it's in like 8 times speed. Although I guess in like the bottom right of YouTube, you can technically put me on like double speed. So just watch this part at double speed and then it's fun. Or at least more interesting, I hope. I doubt fun is the correct word. You gotta stop with the cross chops. They do so much damage and I don't know why. Okay, I just want to get Staples up to 46, if we could. And I would like to do it without angering this Primeape, so we could avoid doing that. I'll do a little bit of switch training, because I think that makes the most sense. Go into Kidney, who I just realized doesn't have any more stuff to do. So we'll go for some D-dances. Go for one more D-dance. Let's be careful once again. I'm using all my Hyper Potions, so we're kind of trapped. Outrage. Why did that do so little? Why did that do so little? Is Dragon special? No. No, no, no. Is it? No. I refuse to believe that. Why is this Golbat the hardest Pokemon I've ever had to fight in my entire life? I don't know, but let's never do that again. Okay. Massage, come on. We're almost there. Did not want to use Rock Slide. That was a dingus move on my part. I am going to go ahead and teach Flamethrower to Asajj, I think, just to have that, just to have it there. And Outrage is so good. Oh, we can keep Outrage, I guess. But we'll get rid of, maybe you get rid of Outrage and keep D-Dance. Yeah, let's get rid of Outrage. I feel like Outrage isn't as good. So we can still D-Dance. Can anybody Sludge Bomb? No, nobody can Sludge Bomb. Can anybody Bullet Seed? Nobody can Bullet Seed. And Dragon Claw. That's a potential as well. We got some. I could see the merits of a nice Bullet Seed. Come on, Staples, you're so close. You got this, man. Just one more level. You can do this. He's done it. Staples has grown to 46 and wants to learn Fury Cutter. We could stack that. Get rid of Pursuit, man. Yeah, give me Fury Cutter. Let's do this. Okay. Is there anybody else I really want to train up? I mean, Axe just can't really train up here. I'm just nervous that these Pokemon aren't going to be high enough levels to take on the Elite Four, but I've kept you guys long enough, and so this is who we're going to go with. In the next episode, guys, we're going to start off by making our final sacrifice. We're going to sell pretty much all of the items we have. We're going to buy as many full restores as we possibly can, and we will be taking on the Elite Four. Hopefully I'm a high enough level. I don't know what level they are, but I got a bad feeling about this. I'm pretty sure they start at like level 50s, and I'm pretty sure like Gary has like level 60s. Oh, I should probably do some more grinding, but I really don't want to. I'll tell you what, if you see a grinding montage at the beginning of next episode, first of all, know that I got a copyright strike and got demonetized. Second of all, know that it's because I looked up the levels of the Pokemon, and they're too high, so I had to do it. But if not, we will just start the episode, make the sacrifice, and we'll go for it. Oh my gosh, my ear. We'll see what's the worst that could happen. I have no idea. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this episode, and if you've enjoyed this series, please consider subscribing below to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today, and please show your support. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them by because we would love to have them. But with that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.